dear friends, how are you today? I am super excited to be sharing with you my new video. Another trading session, another great profit. You're gonna see it with your eyes, so I'm not gonna talk for too long. We will start right away, but please, as always, don't forget to like my video, subscribe to my channel. It really supports me and encourages me to make more videos for you. So that's all I'm gonna be saying right now. Let's get to the trading. Let's get to the trading, guys. We have a little more than $100 on the deposit. The deals we're going to be opening for the maximum deposit. The currency pairs I have already picked for the best percentage, obviously. According to the time frame, we're going to be open the deal for 1 minute, and let's add our indicators for today. We're going to be trading according to the trend. So let's add indicator, alligator, and probably fractal. I think that today would be better to trade with these indicators, as long as, in my opinion, these two indicators really work well together, and our main strategy consists in opening the deals according to the trend. If you're a beginner, then this video will definitely help you. And in general, don't miss the chance, watch the video until the end, and at the end of the video, you'll make sure that trading is really not anything difficult. Just a little bit of attention, a little of endurance, and you will get it. Without further ado, let's start trading and choose the best currency pair. Let's look where we can enter. And here we will open the deal to sell. I'm explaining you why. All of the sliding lines of the alligator are moving downwards. Also, we see a downward dynamic. Then from this support zone, we have a little pullback up here, as shown by the green candles, after which we have caught a pullback, and we're opening the next deal also to decrease. And as you can see, the movement has already gone down. So that means that our main strategy is firstly to open the deals according to the trend. And secondly, to make sure that we correctly entered the deal. That means that we should wait for a little pullback to any of the sides, and then the deal will be opened according to the real trend. And nevertheless, our first deal is profitable, nothing difficult. It was quite fast. We quite fastly found an entry point, and let's not stay here and actually continue and change the currency pair. And here we will also be opening to purchase. Yes, good entry points. Upper dynamic, that from this level, the resistance zone has kicked in, and there was a little pullback to decrease. The support zone has done its job, the movement has gone upwards. All of the sliding lines of the indicator facing upwards. Here we see a little pullback. Yes, it seems like it's the accumulation zone, and generally we see the emergence of the green candle and opening the deal, according to the trend, of course. We see great volatility, but I think that at the end of the deal, we will see a breakdown, and it should be profitable. So let's observe. And as I said, you guys, one more profitable deal. You can see that we saw a breakdown at the end and our deal closed. Nothing complex. Let's change the currency pairs. Okay, here we see quite a strong pullback. Seems like the candle isn't really strong, feels like the trend wants to change. And here, let's open the deal a little bit different. It would be better to highlight the zone. Here we see the resistance zone working from this level. The movement has gone down, and then we see an upward dynamic movement, then a little pullback. I think that there should be a little pullback, after which the trend should go down in any case. Let's see from, if we look from this level, the resistance zone, and I think that the motion should go down. Yes, we see the emergence of the red candle. It's quite close to the price. The price stays the same. The volatility is good. Actually, it's quite dangerous. It's quite a dangerous moment, but nevertheless, the breakdown has happened and our deal is successful again. Yes, nevertheless, look, the resistance zone has worked as I mentioned, and our deal has ended up being profitable. We see that the breakdown happened, so let's not stop and choose the next currency pair. Continue our analysis. Here we see a very strong breakdown, the emergence of the new candle. Yes, here will be better to purchase, but we're a little late. So let's enter and purchase. I think that there should be a breakdown, and explaining why. Here we see the support zone working. The movement has gone upwards, and after this accumulation stage, there was a rebound and the movement went upwards. It's implying that our motion should continue up according to the trend. And yes, after the accumulation zone, it was here. With the further pullback, the accumulation zone has formed and we see the emergence of a little pullback, after which we open the deal to purchase. I think that in the last few seconds there should be a breakdown and our deal should end up profitably. We went to zero, nothing to be worried about. This is what happens, it's okay. It was a little low for the price to take its destination. A little pullback should follow, but here it's better not to enter the deal here. Let's change the currency pair. Look what we have here at first. Here the deal should be opened immediately to sell. Looking at the zones, no support zone that we might see. We see that from this resistance zone, the movement has gone down to the pullback. All the sliding lines are facing downwards, lower pullbacks, like here and here. We have called them again, and because as long as after the pullback, the first pullback, there wasn't a really strong pullback, the second pullback formed, after which I think that the movement should go down. It's quite clear and obvious. And our price is already moving down from the level of the entry, while the accumulation zone is additionally forming, what we'll be observing. And our deal is successful. Let's put the maximum sum of the deal, choose the next currency pair. Here we'll be hoping to sell. A very weak volatility. I ponder that that the deal might break down even on the level of the entry. That probably means that we can go to zero because it seems like there's no volatility here. The first price stayed the same, then it rebounded, went to further pullback. The second price stays in place, but in theory, the sliding lines of the indicator are widely apart from each other. This tells us of a strong dynamic upward. I think that there should be a further pullback and the movement should go down. That's why we open to sell. According to the trend, I want to recall that all the deals that we are opening today, as I said in the beginning, are opened according to the trend. This is the main rule of the entry and the main rule of trading in general according to this strategy. As you can see, the strategy is really beneficial, $2,000 on the deposit, even a little more. Let's change the currency pair. There is a little drop happening, and here we will probably, yes, the movement went upwards. We have to observe. Let's open two deals to decrease according to the trend, to the real trend. I noticed that the candle has no capability of going further up. Also here we see the resistance zone, which will in theory not be affected by the candle. And during the downward trend, all of the sliding lines have reversed. We take them as a little pullback, after which the movement should continue downwards. It wants to reach this level. That's why we have opened according to the trend again, having observed the market. And on the other currency pair, there is some movement. There was some news, and because of that, the market is behaving that way. But in theory, it's the most correct variant to enter, to open according to the real trend. I mean, because the trend is going down, we should open to sell and vice versa. And basically, our deals are already closed positively. Let's change the currency pair. Choose the most profitable entry, pick some great percentage. So here we see a downward dynamic, one more reverse. The price is staying in its place. We have to guess where it will go. In theory, we should wait for a new candle, and then we should see where we can enter, where we can open, whether it will go upwards or it will go downwards. Let's open 4 deals to sell according to the trend. Let's highlight the corridor of the movement, the support zone, the resistance zone, and there was a rebound from the resistance zone and the movement went downwards. In theory, the price should reach the support zone. The trend is downward. The sliding lines have reversed to decrease. Generally, we have opened according to the trend, again, correctly. And I think that our deals will end up being successful. Let's just observe for a moment. The movement right now has very great volatility. Yes, the candle has good volatility. Actually, it's a little scary because up to the end, there can be a breakdown and the deal can not be profitable. So let's just see how the things will unfold. And our deals are successful, guys. $7,000 on the deposit. So to consolidate the result, let's open the deals for the result of $7,000. So let's do this. Pick the next currency pair. Is it a reverse? Because before there was an upward dynamic here, the level is 0.72, and the level here, yes, probably we have had a little push from the resistance zone, and here in theory the deal should be open to decrease. I think that the price should reverse in theory. In theory right now it reaches the resistance zone. I think that probably the price would go a little bit upward, and it should be a rebound to further pullback. We have observed on the global resistance zone and the level in general. The level of the zone is the same. We have a rebound. In theory, the price should go down. All of the sliding lines of the indicator are reversing to decrease. That's why the deal was open to sell. Now we already have quite a strong confident breakdown. Until the drop of the candle, we have 30 seconds. And until the end, at the end of the deal, we have 10 seconds. Let's just observe. And our final deals are profitable. On deposit, we have $30,400. I'm content with this result. That was our trading for today. Let's go to the withdrawal. We will withdraw 13,000 to the Bitcoin wallet, and our operations processing as usual. I would add a screenshot with a successfully processed operation. So again, our trading session was a big success, and I'm sure that you have gained new knowledge, grasped new information about how to trade yourself. And please share with me your opinion on my videos, on my trading in the comment section down below. Also, please don't forget to turn on the notifications because I'm making a lot of videos and I really want you to watch them, because in every video I try to give you as much information as possible. So please don't forget to do this. So I will be waiting for you in my future videos. Bye guys.